have read, everyone must have read this news item that a 12-year-old walked for nearly 500 kilometers and just barely 10 kilometers from the home, she dropped dead. And we have been claiming that there is no child labor in many of the states, and this is also a 12-year-old child. The 2016 amendment of Child Labor Act says that all forms of child labor is banned below the age of 14 years. And whereas the demand of the child rights activists for the past 30 years was that all forms of child labor up to 18 years should be banned. But whereas the government came up with a legislation to ban up to 14 years, which is also not properly implemented, and there was a interstate migrant worker, a child laborer. They are still, walking back from different states to various states to their home states. And earlier, Mr. John also mentioned about the relaxation of labor laws in Uttar Pradesh. And Madhya Pradesh has also come out with a lot of labor laws. And the employers are not at all bound to provide any of the basic amenities in the factories. And it is also mentioned that they need not keep the attendance register for the adult workers. And this is the first time we are hearing about child workers in a government document, because at least so far they were at least pretending that there was no child labor. But this is the time they are openly putting it in a document that the company need not have a register for child workers. And all these things, the joke is that the government is telling that this is to protect the rights of the workers, which I have highlighted in the third paragraph. So this presentation has been shared in our WhatsApp group, and this was shared in our chat section also. And usually the Nobel Prize is supposed to be given to the person who is excelling in some field. And some 4 or 5 years back, the Nobel Prize was given to Kailash Satyarthi, and he has come out with a good solution for tackling this child labor issue and also the COVID-19 pandemic. That is to give amnesty to the employers who are employing the child laborers. So you can see the commitment, the status of the people who have a credible voice, but they are talking against the children. They are talking in favor of the employers, and this is the status. And though there are, at the district level, we are seeing so many mechanisms, like, Childline is which has been given exemption in the past, 70 days or 90 days. That, it has been functioning for the past 2 months continuously, without, though the entire country was in lockdown. Similarly, why can't, the Child Welfare Committee, the Juvenile Justice Board, and the District Child Protection Unit and Child Labor Task Force, can they also work during this pandemic to protect the rights of children? Because, we are all telling that we are working for the best interest of the children. And during this type of pandemic also, if we are not taking care of the children, then when are we going to take care of them? Because it always says that it is a first call for children. But here, as I have mentioned in the next slide, it is not even a first call or not even the last call. This, 20 lakhs crores has been allotted to various, sectors, including this MSME, and then to take care of the PF for the working section, and for banks, and for non-banking financial institutions, and also to the power companies and to the contractors. But not even a single pie out of this 20 lakhs crores has been allocated for children. This, we have to get worried about that, and we have to take action for this, so that the government is serious about the children. They are not only the future citizens of the country, they are the present citizens of the country. We have to take this, because otherwise, with this relaxation of child labor laws and the labor laws, there will be, number of child laborers, there will be more dropouts from the schools, and there will be more incidents of child labor. This has to be prevented. Thank you.